Get your money up. Let's bet.
Bet good.
This is the Smash and Dash podcast.
Smash and Dash podcast. Yes, sir. What's up, man? This is the Smash and Dash podcast. I'm Chris Johnson.
I'm LenDale White.
I'm Chris Johnson.
What is up? Welcome back to another episode. I got the Titan legend here with me. It ain't September 23rd yet, but I'm going to give my brother a happy birthday, an early happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. What, you about to be 40, right?
No, sir. Not yet.
Okay, the 39 ball. Hey, but man, this weekend we had a great time. We went down to the Titans game. Unfortunately, they lost. We talked about the people poking the bear. I think, our dog, Big Jeff, poked the bear, messing with A-Rod and let him out the cage. And that's how, ended up losing that game ultimately.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we definitely had a good time this weekend in Nashville. It's nothing like going home, right?
Definitely nothing like going home back to Nashville and getting all the love, being able to go on the field before the game and just watch them guys warm up and get ready for the game, kind of bring, chills to your body, being that we used to be there doing the same thing and stuff like that. But, man, it definitely was a dope weekend. Wish we could have pulled the victory out. But we still a young team. We building, and it'll turn around eventually.
The shirtless one.
Shirtless.
Hold on. Before we get into the shirtless one, because I did win that one. We're going to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Steady Picks. This is brought to you by Hi Hello Labs here in Orlando. Without further ado, we getting straight into it. The shirtless one went crazy. I told you, Young, he was due for a bounce back game.
Yeah.
He probably didn't show up for the first 3 quarters like you told me.
4 quarters.
Hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right?
Right.
And what did he do to end that game?
He finished good. Game winning drive.
Shirtless one. I don't go against the shirtless one on this one. I told you he would do numbers, and he did it, man. So, Twin, we might as well get into.
He did numbers. He won the game, but he didn't do numbers.
I
don't think he's satisfied with his.
Of course, he's not satisfied. Nobody's satisfied. I wouldn't be satisfied either. If you're thinking about like how much it took them the first couple, drives to get like they're going, and you didn't really get like clicking until
the last drive.
But when you look at his stats, he went 20 of 29 for 240 yards with 2 touchdowns.
Right.
He only got sacked 1 time.
Right.
Bijan had a big day, but it's not like.
So would you blame the old coordinator on that, or he went 20?
You know what's crazy about the offensive coordinator? True story. Zach Robinson was my backup wide receiver on my high school football team.
Right.
And now he is that's crazy, right? Like now he's the offensive coordinator. Shout out to Zach. But I think Zach actually did a way better job than he did the week before. They said they said Kurt was the guy under the center. I mean, he's normally under the center, but they had him in way more shotgun. I think they went back, let him do a lot more play action passes and got him comfortable. But I would definitely blame the OC, man. I ain't blaming the shirtless one. He buffed up change. You don't do my dog like that. All right, we getting straight into it, man. We got the Eagles heading into the Saints. The Eagles just lost a tough one. Saquon, he could have sealed the game last night if he would have caught the ball, and got down. Things happened. They still got the field goal out of it, but then they left shirtless one too much time on the clock when he came down.
Even you don't even throw that ball. You just run the ball again. Saquon had already been having a good day running the ball. You just run the ball again, and he either get the first down or he don't. But if he don't get the first down, then you get to run 40 more seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
Then kick the field goal. Then you don't leave Kurt that much time on the clock. So Saquon came out and took the blame, and I understand that he was supposed to catch that ball, but you can point the finger at a lot of different people on that, but it is what it is.
All right, well, they got the Saints right now, -1. The Saints been playing some ball. They are number 1 in the NFL in points per game, with over 40 points per game.
Right.
Their defense only giving up 14 points per game, which is top 5. They're balling out right now.
Yeah, AK went crazy.
AK
4
went
touchdowns.
crazy, man. With that being said, you got my pick. I want to see. I'm going with Carr, Derek Carr. The reason why I'm going with Derek Carr, I know all eyes is on him because he left the Raiders in that situation. People were like, he's washed up. He's not, he wasn't what he was. They gave him away. If you look at his stats, his stats doesn't say he's really washed up. He's put up numbers, right? But you put those people around him, like the AKs, the Chris Olaves, like, you put these players, the Rashid Shaheeds, and he ends up making these plays. So like,
Right.
I'm gonna take. I like the Saints to win this one. I don't say they blow them out like they did the Cowboys. I just like them to win this game though.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from because, man, it's been a while since I seen the Eagles look regular.
Yeah.
And they've been looking regular the past 2 weeks. And it's
Shit,
like
regular dog.
Like, and is it, do they finally get it together week 3?
Yeah.
Or what? Like, Saquon is balling. Devontae Smith is balling.
Yeah.
We don't know when we're going to get AJ back.
It's hammy.
Hammy, yeah. So,
a serious hammy is, if we're being real with a receiver, he probably won't be able to play for 6 weeks at minimum.
Yeah, probably 6 weeks at minimum. You like them -1?
I like the Saints, man. Without AJ Brown, AJ makes a hell of a difference on that
right,
team.
He does.
Saquon is bro, I know the Giants are hitting their head upside the pavement right now because I can't believe they let him go. If you add him up there with Malik Neighbors right now, they have a different offense anyway. But man, I can't believe they let Saquon go. He's looking crazy. But I just like the Saints offense right now. They're moving the ball really well, man.
Yeah. With all that said, I'm gonna take. I think this is the week. The Eagles gonna get it together.
Is this a lock?
I ain't saying it's a lot. I'm taking the Eagles though. That's not my lock for this week.
Okay. So
I'm just taking the Eagles.
Relax, man. Relax. Okay.
I'm taking the Eagles.
All right. Over. They got the over under at 49.5 points.
I like the over.
Like it to go. Well, the Saints been putting up 40 by themselves.
Right.
So you got
the Eagles gonna put up at least 21.
Depending on what Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Jalen can throw.
What the score was last night?
21 something.
Yeah, something like that.
And I think
like
it was
21, 22 or something.
Yeah.
Like it was something like that. But
22-21 Falcons. And Jalen threw 2 picks, I feel like, last night. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what Jalen you get too, man.
Yeah.
Jalen, he threw 1 pick last night, but still.
They're gonna go over. I think they're gonna go over.
And I like them to go over. Before we go there, you got any locks for me right now?
No, not right now.
I got a lock.
Okay.
Caleb Eugene Williams will throw for over 2 touchdowns.
Over 2 touchdowns?
The reason why I say this, right? He hasn't been balling at all. So it comes a time.
Who they play?
I have to go look real quick. I don't really care who they're playing because I just believe in Caleb like that. I know that he hasn't had really good weeks, but sooner or later you break out. Oh, he playing the Colts. The Colts are 0-2.
And you like him to have 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, I like Anthony Richardson to throw a pick. Just being honest. The reason why I tell you to take those odds, right? Because right now the prop is plus 175. So if you take that and put some nice money down on it and he throws it, you're going to make a nice chunk of change. So I would take that right now. You know what I mean? He hasn't had a big game, and it's coming, dog. It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming. I like those 2 touchdowns.
Are you rocking with me?
I'm rocking with you,
my guy.
I like those 2 touchdowns. I like those 2 touchdowns for sure. And that pick, I don't think he's gonna throw a pick. I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna throw a pick. Okay. So hey, now we got Chargers and Steeler Nation.
Ooh, Steeler Nation.
Steeler Nation. Let's touch on Chargers for a little bit here. They're 2-0. J.K. Dobbins been looking like one of the best running backs in the league this year. J.K. always been a good back to me.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just overshadows you when you playing on a team with an MVP and a running quarterback who they playing their running game around their quarterback. Where we talking Baltimore. Yeah. Now he goes over here to the Charger where he's able to be that guy, and they put it around him, and he's been going crazy the last couple of weeks. Steelers 2-0 as well.
Yeah.
Steelers 2-0.
But they're 2-0, and I'm gonna be honest, they look like Steelers win. They find a way to win. Like, Tomlin's always been like that.
Right. And Justin Fields been, he's been leading the pack at 2-0. Russ been on the bench.
What happens if he goes 3-0 with Russ?
you got to stay with them.
I'm with you. I know how the game goes.
That's
but
what I'm saying. Same situation. I'll say my sophomore?
Yeah, I think your second year.
My second year.
Yeah.
My second year in Tennessee, we come in. Vince Young is a starter. Vince Young get hurt. Kerry Collins comes in, and we like.
It was like 10 straight.
We go 10-0.
Yeah.
We went 10-0, and everybody knew VY was a starter, but when you're winning back to back, you can't pull a quarterback out when the team is undefeated.
Yeah.
So I say you gotta stick with Fields.
You have to.
You gotta stick with them. The spread. What's the spread?
They got the Steelers at -2.
Steelers at -2.
Yeah.
Which you like them?
I like the Steelers to cover that one. Only because Mike Tomlin at home, man. It's like, I don't know. Mike T don't lose ball games, man. One thing about it, two things for sure. If it's an ugly game in which Vegas is betting on it to be ugly with that -2, like I said, I feel like the Steelers already have their identity,
right,
regardless of who's at the quarterback, right? We know that they're going to play good defense.
Good defense.
And
so is Chargers a defensive team now?
It has to be. If you're looking at this, it's 35.5, right?
Yeah, it's 35.5. So you like the Steelers at -2?
I love the Steelers at -2. I like George Pickens to go crazy.
I'm taking the Chargers. Lock.
Oh my! That's what I say. Ding, 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 ding,
ding. I'm taking the Chargers over the Steelers.
And Steelers, you know how hard it is to win.
Man, I'm taking the Chargers, man.
I love it, man. It's okay. We'll throw something else out there. That's your lock.
I like the under. It's at 35.5.
Oh
I like the under. No.
35
tripping.
points.
I like the over.
Okay.
We're going to put out some points.
Now,
I take Chargers, put out the over, and I like the Chargers.
I like the over, but I'm taking the Steelers in this one.
Do what you got to do.
I have to. I'm not going against that Beijing clean. You talking about Mike Tomlin. I know it's a bald head now, but dog, like, man, them Steelers, they know who they are. So I'm riding with it. I love it to go over, and the Steelers will win. The Steelers probably going to end up winning by a touchdown because that defense is going to come through. You heard it first here. You dig? We might as well get on to it, man. We got the Texans heading in to the Vikings. Sammy Eugene Darnold, hence the Eugene. What I tell you about him though, Young?
Yeah, he playing some ball.
He just beat his old team. He was with the 49ers. He was looking better than Purdy did. I can guarantee you that in that game.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at it though, right? They drafted, the guy from Michigan to be the starter.
Mm-hmm.
He goes down. He's out for the season. Sam steps in. He looks really good, but that's the thing that scares me about Sam. I'm gonna be honest with you because I know Sam Darnold very well.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually been, he's one of my guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Trojan. But when things go this good for Sam, I be knowing like something on the back burner might happen. I don't want it to happen. I just know how this going. And then you playing D'Amico Ryans, which is a lights out defense. I seen how they was, bro. The way he schemes up defense, he makes it really tough for the opposing offense. Man, Caleb was getting sacked all over the place, and I think they said he on 30 pressures or something like that out of like 36 dropbacks. It's ridiculous, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, D'Amico's calling it up. I don't know. I think Justin Jefferson's still going to be all right for this game, but I don't know how bad he's going to be. With that being said, oh, man.
Right.
They got the Texans at -2.5. What you going to do?
At Texans -2.5?
Mm-hmm. They going into Purple Rain. They're going to the Vikings.
They going in Purple Rain?
Yeah.
And Jet got hurt. Did he finish the game?
Jet gonna play.
I know Jet gonna play.
Jet, hey, if anything he gonna be doing, he gritty.
Oh, man. I'm going Vikings.
I'm rocking with you.
I'm going Vikings.
I'm rocking with you.
Vikings in the Jet, man. I don't think Sam Darnold is going to be tricky this early. I give him a few more games. I like the momentum. I like the momentum he got right now. And he one of my USC guys. You dig?
Hey, listen.
He's one of my guys.
I
My
take
USC guys.
I'm going Texans.
You going
I'm going
Texans?
I was rocking with him until he just pulled that. I'm going Texans now, man. I like the Texans to pull this off. D'Amico with that defense to, fluster my guy a little bit. Now, I kind of hope I'm saying this in hopes of it goes the opposite way because I wouldn't be. I hope good things for Sam. Sam deserves a second chance. I just don't like how they draft these guys and then don't give them nothing to work with and expect them to ball out. But then when they get with the talent, you can see what they're really made of, man. But they got the over under in this game at 45 points.
45. I'm taking the under.
I'm taking the under as well.
I'm taking the under on that. In another lock.
Whoa.
Sam Darnold gonna throw a pick.
You just said he wasn't gonna be tricky.
That's not tricky.
Because you could get one happens.
Yeah, it happens.
That's a lot. Yeah, thank you. Because that pick gonna give us that 2.5 that we need, man. So I'm rocking. I'm taking the under, and I'm taking the Texans. D'Amico finds a way to he finds a way, man.
He finds a way.
And CJ Stroud's balling, which is an early lock. If you haven't put your money down on somebody to win MVP, the way CJ's been playing early on,
they ain't gonna win enough games for him to win.
If it start 3-0, you never know.
They're not gonna win enough games for him to be an MVP.
You say tomato, I say tomato, bro. I don't care.
They're not.
Yeah, whatever. All right, bro. Go on.
So you see them going deep in the playoffs, like
I don't care. No, it's not really like.
Yes, it is.
You don't necessarily.
You're not gonna win a lot of games.
You don't necessarily have to go to deep in the playoffs to win that. A-Rod never goes deep in the playoffs, and he won back to back.
With the regular seasons, the regular season record.
All you gotta do is win 11 games. If you have ball out with the stats he puts up.
So you see them winning 11, 12 games?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Especially in our division.
So that's your lock.
It ain't my lock for nothing. I don't believe in nothing about the AFC South. We ain't never won nothing anyway. So
my point.
Yeah, but I like him the way he's been
a lot for him?
Early on, the way he's playing, you can't take it from him.
Is that a lot for him to win 12 games?
Hell no. I said 11. Where the hell you get 12 from?
Come on, bro.
Sound crazy. Gucci had too tight right now, twin. Damn.
Man.
Let me get on to my Lions, man. Your
Cardinals, man. Lions, Cardinals. Lions coming off a letdown home loss versus the Bucks. They both 1-1.
Yeah.
Cardinals absolutely smoked the Rams. Marvin Harrison had a huge game, and Kyler Murray, he's looking good.
Yeah,
he's looking good, running the ball, throwing the ball, all that. Cardinals defense looked very good. What's your thoughts? They got Lions -3.
Lions minus. I'm taking the Lions. I feel like they have been right there, and honestly, I'm taking the Lions because this is like paramount for their season. They have to figure out if they go 0-3 to start the season, they look like the Lions of the past.
They're 0-2 right now.
That's what I'm saying. So if they lose this game, that's 0-3. People were looking like, man, were the Lions a fluke from last year, right?
Maybe.
Maybe they are, but I think Dan Campbell gonna lock it in, man. They have to find a way to win this game. Kyler Murray looked like a stud last week. He looked like the guy that, went undefeated in high school and college football. He's playing real good football, man. But
right.
I just think the Lions have something to prove, and they got to get this victory for them. This they have to, or it's going to be a long season for them.
Long season. I like the Cardinals.
What surprises me about that?
I like the Cardinals.
Nothing surprises me.
Kyler Murray, my quarterback, is looking great.
Your quarterback? What?
I'm just saying, in this game right here, I'm taking the Cardinals.
Yeah,
my quarterback is looking great.
Whatever.
He's going to run the ball, throw the ball, and I feel like Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to give you another good game. I think he's gonna stat them games.
So prop me out then. What does he do?
I like Marvin Harrison to go over 79 yards.
79 yards.
Yes. 79 yards, and he gonna go Teddy. He going theater.
So theater. So you say, okay, so what, 4 catches, 80 yards in a touchdown?
I don't know how many catches. I know he gonna go over 79 yards and he gonna have a Teddy.
79 yards in the theater. I like that. I like it.
79 yards in the theater. And then they have the over-under total at 52 and a half.
52 and a half. I like it. I'm going over.
Yeah.
I'm going over for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going over, bro.
Yeah, I'm going over. I'm taking over on that.
You ain't got to go with me because I'm doing it, bro. It's all
Now
good.
I just know over there in that division, boy. I just know over there in that division, especially the Cardinals. Shoot, when I played there, we used to average like 40.
Oh yeah, I was putting up. Yeah, it was basketball.
Put up points. So no defense. I feel like in NFC, no defense is played. It's all offense. So.
It's so funny too when you meet dudes from the NFC, they swear it's the hardest conference
it's
ever.
all offense.
You're like, well, y'all don't play Steelers and the Ravens. It's like, come on with the cat, man.
It's all about offense.
I'm with you, twin.
So I'm taking the over in that.
I'm taking the over as well, and I'm gonna tell you who I'm not taking, and that's the Cowgirls. Hey, listen here. I gave you a shot. It's been since 1996. And it's probably gonna be till 2056 since you guys win again. Jerry's World. I hope I'm jinxing you guys in this world, but until Jerry steps down and let everybody else makes the plays, he's gotta relax. Just being honest. I know he thinks he runs the league and stuff. He gotta chill because it shows through your team, man. But with that being said, they got Lamar Eugene Jackson's Ravens heading into the Cowgirls, and you already I'm taking Lamar. Huh?
They both 0-2.
Yeah, and I'm taking Lamar. I like Lamar's 0-2 over Dak's 0-2. It's just the Cowboys didn't show me anything for the Saints. They got all them people making all that money.
Yeah.
And I mean, CD went crib.
You got Dak making 60.
Did you see how Dak did the Dougie? That's how I know. Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Ravens.
All because of Dak's Dougie.
You
Dougie like Dak, by the way.
Man. I'm going Cowboys.
Oh, the Cowboys.
Not the Cowgirls. I'm going the Cowboys.
Did you go with them last week and look what they did to you?
I don't know.
They're very rarely an underdog at the house, so they're telling you something. I'm taking Lamar.
I'm taking Lamar. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Lamar on the turf.
And I'm taking over.
I'm taking over too. Ain't nothing. The Cowboys better do. They got to do something because the Ravens are going to score on that defense. That defense didn't look like much of nothing, bro. They let the Saints put up damn near 50 on them, man. Okay, whatever.
I'll tell you who I take. All
right, do your thing.
Okay, we got Chiefs, Falcons.
You know
Yo shirtless.
You know who I'm taking.
Yo shirt. I know. I guarantee you he don't take shirtless this week.
I'm telling you. I don't have to hear. I'm going against Patrick Mahomes.
But do you want me to? Do you want to hear anything?
I don't.
I have to say. Are you just?
I'm going
shirtless. He must
shirtless
care about his record.
I'm going shirtless one.
You going shirtless?
Yeah.
At -3.5.
I'm going -3.5.
Chief -3.5.
You know why? The reason why I'm going shirtless one is because Patrick Mahomes has thrown the most interceptions in the NFL since in the last 2 years or 3 years. Nobody makes a big scene about that. They don't because I know he finds a way to win. Sooner or later, I don't care how good you are. We've seen it before, even with him. Them turnovers bite you in the butt, and you find a way to lose the game instead of win.
Do you think the refs on the
Chiefs,
of
course,
are the refs' favorite?
I feel like the refs are definitely getting a couple green the green cheese or the blue cheese rather from some of those guys out there in the Chief City. It only makes sense. Although he did get there early, I mean, it's like in those instances, sometimes you got to just like, come on, let him play ball. Yeah. He went for the ball as well.
Well, I look at it like this. If you watched the game last night with shirtless and the Falcons, the way that they was talking about shirtless until the last drive and he made that comeback win, I feel like if they would have lost that game, all the news would be different today. It wouldn't be praising him.
They'd be more looking like that Penix, like I told you.
No, it'd be more looking like that. But that win saved it because I ain't gonna lie, I watched that game and the Falcons, they looked terrible up until that last drive. But neither here nor there.
I mean,
I'm going paddy wagon. I'm going paddy wagon. I'm taking the Chiefs at -3, and then the over is 46.5. Now that scares me.
What I'm telling you, we only got the best part about shirtless is he just doesn't have to lose by 4 points.
Right.
Just lose by a field goal, Kurt, and you're my guy. Shirtless one. Don't let me down.
Shirtless had 76 yards in the first half. That's what scares me about the over.
Patrick Mahomes, that's what I'm saying, Young. If we're talking about like what scares you, Patrick Mahomes has like all they do is find him one of these fastest dudes in the world every year to throw the ball to.
Why not?
Can I tell you what Patrick Mahomes' stats were last week? 18 of 25 for 151 yards.
Okay.
The great Patrick Mahomes, right? 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 2 sacks.
They got the win though.
Pacheco is down. He's out the game.
Lost.
No, they won.
They won, right?
They won by 1 point.
Yeah. They did.
Because the rest was on their side. Pacheco is now hurt. They got to bring in Kareem Mayhunt.
That's cool.
Kareem, I like him. I'm not saying that, but he ain't running like Pacheco.
You crazy, Kareem, real nice.
All right, well I'm not saying he's not. I like him, but yeah, I'm going shirtless one. Shirtless one gets them boys down there in Falcons.
You already know what I went. I went paddy wagon and I'm taking over.
I'm taking over too. Say less. Say less. And since we in it, man, I'm gonna let that be the lag game because I know you can't wait to talk about that. I'm gonna let you have that. You can do that one last. Don't worry. We're going in. They got Utah heading into Oklahoma State. We're in college now. Sorry, we getting straight to the college work, man. But they have Utah heading into Oklahoma State, which is the Oklahoma State's running back is he won.
Oli.
He's like that. I'm not gonna act like he's not. But I told a couple weeks ago I said about Nico, the freshman quarterback from Tennessee. He's a baller, and he has been showing me that he's willing to stand in the paint. But Tennessee definitely has a crazy schedule, man. They still have Bama and Georgia up on them. So, when you're ranked high early, sometimes people
Utah,
get
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because Tennessee plays Oklahoma. Oh, I'm sorry, Oklahoma. I'm out of pocket right now. I'm looking at two different things. I see Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. That's what happens.
Right.
The tree.
Utah, Oklahoma
Yes, Utah,
State.
Oklahoma State. And I'm looking at because we still got Oklahoma. I'm sorry. So I apologize to y'all. Anyway.
That man in the theaters.
But Utah for sure. Definitely been in the theaters. That's what happens when you hit 3 different cities in 36 hours, man. Right now, they say Utah looks pretty good, though, because they have, in the Big 12, they don't really have no competition down there. So they can go undefeated, and they look heavily favored in a lot of these games. Oklahoma State has a winnable remaining schedule after this game, so that they can win out. I mean, if they win this game, they can win out, basically. Whoever wins this game has a nice road to the playoff, that first 12. So with that being said, man, they got the Utah Utes, which are my Utah Utes. You notice I ain't going against them. Shout out to
Ganther,
yes, sir.
Boy, Q, man. I'm going Utah. I don't even need to hear all that you talking about.
I'm going Utah. Cool. I'm going Utah too.
-2.5.
Yeah.
And the over is 52.
I don't know where the points come from in this because I don't know. Has Utah been putting up points?
It's college football. They're going to put up
points. But I don't know, young.
I'm going over
I'm going over too. It could be Georgia and Kentucky where they only going to give you 25 total points and you'll be sitting there pissed.
Right.
No, I'm taking over
for sure.
Over. I'm taking over. And then my bad. I'm gonna redo this next one too. They got Tennessee heading into Oklahoma.
That time, man.
Yeah, man. They got the freshman quarterback Nico, which is a baller. They're a top 10 team for they look like a legit top 10 team for the first time in a very long time.
Right.
I mean, Tennessee's always been, historically good, but this is like one of them teams where you're like, man, maybe they could do something. Oklahoma hasn't looked good at all. I can be honest, they don't look like the Oklahoma of past that I'm used to. They got Tennessee at -7. What you think, Twin?
That's a lot, man. -7. I gotta take Oklahoma. I can't even lie. I can't. I gotta take Oklahoma. Shout out my boy Jaden Gibbs, receiver down here from Orlando, played at West Orange.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go Oklahoma, man.
They got another receiver down there that transferred from Purdue. He's nice too. He's from Detroit.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, nice. I know his father, Cole. My dog Willie put me on him, but he's sweet, man.
But you remember Coach Gill, the head coach
exactly.
for Apopka?
Yeah,
that's his son.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dang, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, so you going to Oklahoma?
I'm going Oklahoma.
I don't care. I'm going Tennessee, man. I'm going Tennessee to cover, man, for the victory. I think that this is the first Oklahoma's welcome to the SEC moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, usually they be playing the Baylors and the TCUs and all that right now. Now they got to go up to, now they got to play against a stronger team. And I think this quarterback is just going to show how good he really is, man. Like, I don't think he really gets flustered, but if there is a time to see, this is going to be one of them games. And I think that he's going to show the world why he's so good. I'm taking Tennessee.
Take Tennessee. I'm going to take the under in that one because it said 57.5?
Oh, no, I'm taking over.
57.5, yeah, I'm taking the under.
I'm taking over. Tennessee put up 71 by themselves last week. I know it Kent State. Oklahoma didn't look too good themselves though. That's what I'm trying to say, young. Like I gotta, when you feel something, sometimes you gotta go with it. Like Oklahoma ain't really look like I tell you, they ain't look like Oklahoma as of late. So
it ain't look like them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, we got the last one, but the best one, man. The last one, but the best one. We got my USC Trojans.
We're in
versus his Michigan Wolverines.
Oh my God.
Oh man, this is gonna be a huge test for USC.
It is for sure.
I'm not gonna be a huge test, especially for the Big Ten, man.
Yes,
it's gonna be a big one. And like we ain't got to get into all that. We're gonna get right to it. USC ranked number 11, Michigan ranked 18.
Yeah,
they got USC -6.
Fight on for OSC. You know where I'm going.
Of the week. This is the lock of the week.
Oh shit!
You gotta ride with your boy, man.
I don't like where this is going.
Lock of the week. I'm going Michigan. I'm going Michigan. I'm going Michigan. Lock of the week. They got USC -6, and I'm still taking Michigan.
I would too after
I'm going Michigan.
After Appalachian State beat ECU last week. I understand where the animosity is.
I'm going Michigan.
Fight on.
And they got it at 46.5.
Over.
I'm taking the over.
We're going over.
Watch Edwards go crazy.
Yeah, he might.
Edwards, another lot. Edwards going to have 100 yards, and he's going to score a touchdown.
Yeah, with a loss. 100 yards never mattered to me. Like you can you can go over 100 as long as you lose. We'll score 46 on them alone. I'm going Trojans. Fight on.
Lock of the
Fight
week, baby.
The fuck on.
Lock of the week.
We want to give a huge special shout out to Caesar Sportsbook. Smash and Dash has a special offer for you new Caesar Sportsbook customers. Use promo code SMASH&DASH1000 and get your first bet back up to $1,000 as a bonus bet if you lose your first bet. Take a look at the graphic below for all terms and conditions, and always bet responsibly. This man a hater. You lucky it's your birthday, dog.
It ain't actually.
Yeah, well, it'll be here before we film another one of these. I'm out of here, man. We gone. Ain't time for that shit.